It has been over 20 years. 20 years of suits, 20 years of rubber costumes, 20 years of giant pretending to be metal, but clearly some sort of like polyfoam giant suits. And I have loved every minute of it. If only that love you feel for something really pathetic. Yeah, cue title scene. Super Mega Force. Yeah, this isn't really a review, this is just more of a rant, if anything else. More just on the subject of what's happened to Power Rangers in general, in that this is a really weird history of a show. Started out very silly. I did not watch Mighty Morphin when I was little because I wasn't born yet. When I got old enough to watch, it was in space, in Lost Galaxy. Things were serious and kind of more for adults than children, which is what realistically children do need. With Mighty Morphin in those seasons, I don't hate them. I enjoy them, but they're campy and silly, but that was the time period. And as the 90s got on, it felt like the show was getting more serious and for adults. And for me, that was great, because even as a kid, I hated things that were meant for toddlers. I hated all that stuff. I was that kid who said, no, I'm a big guy. I watch a show about monsters being fought by people in costumes. Whatever. But the thing is that when Disney bought it, it got real silly and stupid. And now that Nick has it, it's just gotten lazy. I did not like Samurai. I know a lot of people didn't, but I just didn't like it because of the lazy writing. I thought the characters were real one-note, one-dimensional. The acting was alright, but, you know, it took a while for it to get good, just with the actors and getting accustomed to things, which, if you're an actor, you should have that from the get-go. That's why you're casted. And with Megaforce, it's just, oh my god, just so annoying. It just feels like it's pandering to little children, and to me, you don't need to do that. If you put a show in front of a kid, they're going to watch no matter what. Kids don't know what they want. If you put a little stupid thing like Ultimate Spider-Man, they're going to watch it. If you try and make something a bit more serious and a bit more mature, they'll watch it, and then this time, they'll respect it. You know, kids respect that they had Avatar: The Last Airbender, at least this little generation we got right now, because it was serious and took itself seriously, and it made them feel mature. And that's what kids need. Shows like that may not teach you your ABCs, or don't do this or that, or whatever stupid moral the nanny state wants to force on us. But you know what? They teach kids to be better people, because when they watch them, they have to think about what's going on. They have to understand it and come to their own conclusions. And that teaches them something. That teaches them how to be better people, which is kind of what the world really needs. And you know what? Power Rangers did that for me and my generation, because it got serious, and it tried to tell real stories, and it did do that. But then Disney bought it, and it just dumbed it down to the point where it was just so unbearable. You know, everyone says Dino Thunder was great because Tommy was back. I don't care. I didn't care then, I don't care now. Nostalgia doesn't affect me much. Seeing the Super Mega Force Rangers go older Rangers was pretty cool. So, for Super Mega Force, it just looks silly to me. And it's not that, you know, I think the actors are trying, but, and again, it's a silly concept, but it took itself seriously, and that's what I loved about it, and I would like for it to do that again. Don't dumb everything down for children. Don't put on these annoying sound effects. Don't have everyone acting like a cartoon character. If you do that, you're going to make something kids will love and respect, and you'll be able to go on forever. Just try and do something a bit more serious, please, just for everyone. And that's really all I got to say. The action in the episode I thought was really cool, but that's Super Sentai, not Power Rangers. You know, Power Rangers was the Titanium Ranger, and just trying to be more serious and taking itself seriously and caring about what was good. Now it just doesn't do that. It just seems stupid. But what can I say? All I can hope to do is get my opinions out there, and hopefully you agree with me. And if you agree with me, you can leave a comment on it below. We'll talk about what you like about Power Rangers, go on a little nostalgia trip. They're still fun, even if only for a minute. And as always, click to like and click to subscribe, because I like to talk about these kinds of things, and I'd like it if people would listen.